The moment you stop chasing is the moment everything changes. Right now, you might be stuck in the mindset of trying to prove something, trying to show him what he lost, trying to make him remember how good it was, trying to get him to see that you're the one he should want. But the more you try, the more he pulls away. And here's why. People don't value what's constantly available. If you're always reaching out, always responding instantly, always looking for ways to get his attention, you're sending a message that you're waiting for him, that he's the one in control. That power dynamic makes it too easy for him to take you for granted. It's not about playing games. It's about reclaiming your power. Right now, he knows you're there. He knows that if he wanted to come back, you'd say yes in a heartbeat. That security makes him comfortable. And when someone is too comfortable, they stop putting in effort. They stop feeling the urgency to act. They stop feeling the fear of losing something valuable. If you want to shift the dynamic, the first thing you have to do is step back. Not in a passive, aggressive way, not in a way that screams, "I hope you notice I'm ignoring you," but in a way that says, "I have a life that's too valuable to put on hold for someone who isn't sure about me." That's the energy that changes everything. When you stop chasing, you create space. And that space is powerful. It allows him to start wondering about you, questioning whether he made the right decision, feeling that absence in a way that makes him realize what he lost. Because here's the truth. People don't feel your presence when you're always there. They feel it when you're missing, when your name isn't popping up on his phone, when he's scrolling through his feed and not seeing anything that gives him a clue about what you're up to. When he starts to notice that you're not reacting to him anymore. That's when he starts to feel the shift. But let's be clear. This isn't just about making him miss you. It's about stepping into your own worth. If you're constantly trying to make someone see your value, you've already lost the battle. Your value isn't something you need to convince someone of. It's something you own. It's something you embody. And when you do, the right people recognize it. So instead of worrying about how to make him notice you, focus on making yourself impossible to ignore. That doesn't mean putting on a show. It means genuinely investing in yourself, in your happiness, in your growth. It means taking the energy you've been directing at him and redirecting it into your own life. Maybe that means diving into your passions again. Maybe it means spending more time with people who make you feel alive. Maybe it's about getting back into the gym, traveling, taking risks, doing things that remind you of who you are outside of this relationship. When you do that, something shifts. You go from being the person waiting to be chosen to the person who chooses. And that energy, that's magnetic. That's the energy that makes people take a second look, that makes someone wonder, wait, did I underestimate what we had? The irony is, when you stop chasing, you actually become more attractive. Not because you're manipulating the situation, but because you're stepping into your own power. And when you do that, you start seeing things differently. You stop needing external validation. You stop seeking signs that he's still interested. You stop making decisions based on what you think might get his attention.